What's up, YouTube? Today I'm here to show you how to fix your battery terminal. Now this is going to apply to mostly Hondas and some Fords, I think, and some Mazdas as well that use this style of battery terminal, this round kind. Now this might work for other battery terminals too, but I've had good luck with it mainly on Hondas, because this thing stretches out over time and you can see that it's tightened all the way and you can't tighten it no more, and boom, it just pulls right off. So negative, it's a little loose too. Now when you buy a pack of these, it comes with two, so I'm not sure if I have to use both of them, but I'm going to show you how to do it on at least one of these anyway. You just get this little terminal. Any part store usually carries them. Just ask them when you walk in, because sometimes I keep these behind the counter, that you need a battery shim for your Honda or whatever vehicle you have that uses this style. Again, I'm not sure if it works on other styles of battery terminals. I haven't tried it. I've tried it on these though, and this is like $2 for a 2-pack. Just slide it over the terminal, push it all the way down. Then you're going to want to loosen this some, because that little shim is probably a good millimeter or 2 millimeters thick. Let me pull that back off for a second, because this battery terminal is just wanting to bend. There you go. Now loosen that. Now if this breaks, the shim don't work. You don't want it to break. It did start bending though. It's trying to break. Let's take that back off. Slide that over. Now slide your battery terminal over the shim. You might have to hammer it down some. What's up, YouTube? So I'm back. I was showing y'all my prior video before I cut it off. I had to do a battery shim on your Honda. Well, as I was trying to put it back on, it tore. So I'm going to show you method 2. I had to go back to the parts store and get this universal terminal. Luckily, there's enough length on this wire I can fix this. This is the preferred method, the shim, but it doesn't always work. And this is your positive little cover right here. It was already starting to break, but you'll have to break that off anyways whenever you do this repair. Could have saved that if the shim would have worked, but it's okay. It ain't gonna hit the hood. Any rate, I'm not even gonna take that shim out of there. I'm just gonna lay this back down on there so I have a good foundation to do this. So just take this little plastic cover right here, if you have one, and just pull back on it, and that cover will come off. Alright, now we're going to have to cut these cables off. Make sure you put safety glasses on. I always have safety glasses on because my camera is my safety glasses. The camera's built right into here. Alright, don't know if I ever told y'all that before. That might be sometimes why on my video you can't see certain things. I'm trying to work on that. But, you know, when I'm working on my job, I can't set up a tripod and everything, you know. I don't work at my own shop and have that much time. So I try to get the videos the best I can, but I'm doing this one at home, so I can take my time on it. Anyway, get you a Dremel. It's great on these wires. Cuts right through them. And it's battery operated. I don't need an air hose. Turn her on. Once you cut through that, go ahead and discard that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the insulation. Take tape out of your way. That way you can expose some more of the wire. Same down here. Alright. Now you can use a razor blade for this too, but you ain't gonna use a razor blade to cut through that copper wire. Now we're gonna turn this on a little slower. Just work around the insulation. Expose about a ½ inch. Alright. There you go. Now let's take our new positive battery terminal. Just hammer it down on there. Now, you can use a hammer too, but you just gotta be careful because you'll crack the battery. You don't want to use the end of your tool. It's my tool. I can do what I want with it. So, once you get that on there, nice and tight, make sure before you tighten it down you get the angle you want. Turn it over a little bit. Alright, that looks good. Now let's go ahead and tighten down this. It's a 13mm on these universals. Snug that down. Now, these top bolts are 11mm. Alright, now take your wires and braid them together. And feed them underneath the battery. Take this all the way off. Sometimes you can do it without taking this all the way off. But these are thick. Now we're going to lay these bad boys down on there like that. Alright. Now once you get them started, push those in as far as you can. Alright. tighten these down real good, but not crazy tight, because this is lead. It breaks very easy. Just till it's nice and snug. Now, the alarm's going to go off on this when I hook that back up, probably. So, be ready to cut her off when I scare everybody. Huh. Maybe I was wrong. Let's hope this terminal doesn't do that too. Because I only bought one. Good. Alright. Now, everything's nice and tight. You don't have to put that back on, because you probably won't be able to anyways. That new terminal, it's wider, won't even fit in there. Get all your tools off the hood. Now I'm going to have to go drive this bad boy, because disconnecting that battery like I did, reset it to check engine light. I'm going to drive it till I can get some codes out of it. And I will get back to y'all whenever I get that code to come up. It was an auction centric code. That's the only one I know of. And we'll diagnose it together, and I'll fix it, and we'll check it after I'm done fixing it. Let me go ahead and put this hood down, and I'm going to go drive it. Get this light to come back on so I can do some diagnostic on this bad boy. Get to the bottom of everything I need to do before we decide to flip it. Peace out for now. Check like.